Okay, you have got to see this. I started decorating the pages in this journal that I'm making, Dragonfly Journal, and going around and trying to figure out ways to keep things flat. Right, I don't want to put too much dimension in here because it's meant for writing in. So I had a few things in mind, and then I tried this, and I just have to show you. It's just, I love it. So the first thing I do is I take Distress Oxide on a dauber, and I cover one side of the stencil. Now I don't like to waste what's happening, so I'm just going to put this onto this side and make a nice print, but I need a little more, so I'm going to find another page to put some of that on. So I'm going to come back to here. So another page, another place. I want to make sure that I've got the back of this stencil covered with color, so there's no sense wasting ink from the spaces. Oh, I'm starting to tear it up. Oh no. So anyway, okay, so I put ink. So I've got ink all over the back of this stencil from stamping through this book. So I've got all this ink and I didn't want to waste it. So what I did was give it a quick spray with water. Just a little bit of water on there. Make sure you got it all. Not too much. And then take that and put it down on your page. Now I know this has been done before. Just, I don't know what they call that. There's probably a name for it. If anybody remembers what it's called and you care, let me know. So then I just have that pressed down onto that page, and then I took a pink color. This one is worn lipstick, oxide again. So I took the oxide and I pressed, and I did a regular stenciling with this wherever I want. And then I made sure that these are all pressed down very well. And then this is what you get. Isn't that amazing? Look. Oh my gosh. Amazing. So I've done a few of them. Okay, so one more time. I'm going to take my stencil. I'm going to take one side. I'm going to spray it this time with the mica stain. Okay, so I sprayed it with the mica stain, as you can see. And now I'm going to just put it down on the paper. A little bit of a cloth on there to absorb any that is coming out, water that's coming out. And then I'm going to take a blue, and I'm going to put the blue some stenciling the blue. Not too dark on this one, but it is a dark blue, sapphire or something. And then lift it off. Oh, oh my God. Look at that. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So I'm going to carry on with this. Okay, here we go again. Plain piece. Stencil. Ink it up. spray it with water, little couple of sprays, and put it on your page. And tap up some of the water that might come through, and then use another color, like pink, to push into the stencil. Push your color into the stencil like you normally would, right? And then when you lift it off, cool, eh? Okay, so I did a bit of the pink, and I stamped out all the sayings that are a Tim Holtz stamp. Noteworthy, CMS 446. It's an older one, and I just stamped it onto brown paper. Actually, it's an envelope that I have, and then I'm just going to cut these out and I'll place them in the book. I also overstamped that with that stencil, the same stencil as this one, that I've used throughout the book in numerous places. So I'm just going to cut these out and stick them throughout the book. So I'm just cutting the top layer of this envelope because the other piece is still good. So, and I have these wonky scissors. I don't know what they're called. Friskers paper edgers. These are old, and it's got the serrated kind of edge, like a stamp. That's why it's called stamp. And it gives us a nice little effect on there. So I'm going to cut these out and put them in the book and carry on. I just cut through, straight through on the kind of on the lines, horizontal, to cut those out, and then I just went through and cut out the individual sayings, and I can fancy those up if I feel it, they need it when I go to put them in the book. And now I have lots of sayings to put in here, because I got a bunch more down here too. So like I said, I'm going to just put them in the book. So I've put some frosted crystal everywhere onto the dragonfly wings on the cover, because I really want them to shine or gloss or something, and I just thought that might work. I could try some rock candy, but I think that might make it a little thick. So I'm just going to try this for now. The page is actually ripped, and it isn't sticking to this material very well, so I'm just going to take a chance and see if something can help make it better. Okay, so I'm going to try something else. It's very faint, and I know it's supposed to be, but I want a different effect. So I'm going to try crackle paint. So the last thing I have to deal with is this bag that's at the back, the open bag. And I want to cover this and this, and maybe make a pocket on the side here. And then I have to deal with keeping a way to keep it closed. I thought maybe I could go through and put a latch through or something here, because this has got to, if that's keeping all the goodies in there. Right, so that needs to be done. And I thought I would just add it onto this video, but as I'm looking at all the stuff and all the options, I really honestly haven't made up my mind what I'm going to do yet. So I'm going to just leave this video now, and I will work on this part in the next video. Okay, So thanks so much for joining me. I'll give you a real quick little flip here of what some of the pages look like with the quotes stuck on, and some of our embellishments that we went through. And be fearless. There's that beautiful paint. Oh my goodness, I just cannot believe that is so wonderful. If you guys have seen that before, just let me know, because you know, I'm so high on my horse right now, and I'm wondering if I could see more of that somewhere, or if there's other options or things that somebody has done. Anyway, he says the best is yet to come. I've done some stenciling, and I've put on the labels, and I did some more stenciling with some of the little stamps, or stamping, I mean, with some of the little fairy stamps that I have. And lots of room for writing. It's just beautiful, and it goes on, and there's some pockets even here. So it goes on, and I'm sure that there will be more embellishing before I'm finished. But I just wanted to give you an idea of you know, where we're at. So lots to do, and if I add this trim to the back, I will be adding it throughout as well, just to make that a little more, what's that word? Can't remember. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. See you for the next part. So I hope you enjoyed this video today of how we are finishing up with the embellishing. I also am going to do something here around this white, because over time it has gotten pretty grungy looking, and I want it nice and bright and white, so I'm gonna do something with that. So a few things still to do. Okay, so anyway, there we go. Please comment, subscribe if you haven't, share it with your friends, and all of that helps me to build the channel, and makes me get in here a little bit more and get some stuff done. I am doing this one in tiny steps, as that's what we're calling the whole book is called Tiny Steps, because I used to create for longer periods of time, and now I'm just trying to make shorter videos to show that you can do a whole junk journal in tinier steps, because there's so many components, and it's easy to break down into steps, and just one step at a time. Okay, so thanks again for joining me. When you come back, this will probably be a different color, because I don't really like this color on here, but I don't know what. So what I'm going to do is take an old bag and throw a couple of sample pieces in, and some stain them up, and then see if I can get something that's going to be more what I would like to have on here. Okay, so see you in the next one. Take care, you guys. Bye now.